Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we are going to be doing, we're in a tragic situation here. And I'm cooking with what I have in my house. This is just cooking. When you don't have, you use what you've got. The only vegetables that I had left was about 3 or 4 stalks of celery. I've got 1 onion, sweet onion that I have chopped. And I'm throwing in, I had 2 potatoes left. Just yellow potatoes, you know what I'm talking about. Yukons. And I cut those in small pieces. And I'm throwing them in there. I don't have any water right now. My husband has got it cut off. We've got some water, but it's messed up our hot water heater, so he's trying to drain the hot water heater. We're going to have to get a new hot water heater. It's destroyed our hot water heater. So I'm going to put in, right now, a can of carrots, and that's a 14.5 ounce can. I'm going to put in, I've got 5 chicken breasts here that I have filed. Let me get that potato. What a mess. What a mess. And I'm going to change that up. I should have put my chicken in first. Well, put your chicken in first, young'uns. You know what I'm saying. God. Sometimes my brain, especially in a situation like we're all in, don't even work. Just gonna put that chicken down in there. I've got this is 32 ounces of chicken broth. I'm just gonna make a soup. This will do us for a few days. And my daughter and her husband that live way up on top of the mountain behind us, they don't have water up there because the water can't even be pumped up. So we're trying to give them showers, and my sister's been helping do that too. Here's some vegetable broth. I'm going to put a little vegetable broth. That's about, it's a half a gallon, so that's about a quart. Got a half a jar. I'm going to put in some, sometimes I don't even have time to think. I'm going to put some onion powder. We like ours to be very flavorful. We don't like something that's drab. We'll put in some garlic powder. You learn that whenever you're in a situation like we are, you just do what you got to do. I've never tried Dano's seasoning. It smells good. So I'm going to put some Dano's in there. Okay. I went back and forth thinking, do I need to put one of the onion soup recipes in there, because I'm going to put some noodles in this. This is going to be like a chicken noodle. Just a type of chicken noodle. You do what you, let me rinse that down off the side. Need some salt and some pepper. This is one of those things, I don't know if you'll get a recipe. This is just cooking with what I got, honey. And y'all might not want to have to cook like this. And I pray that you don't have to cook like this. Let me think. Let me stir that up again. This is one of those things you just have to taste. I know that raw chicken's in there. You know what? Lived through a flood. I've got to go today and get a tetanus shot and a hepatitis series. The salt is, when that chicken cooks, that'll give it a good flavor too. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to put it on high for about 4 hours. Then I'm going to pull my chicken out and shred it. And if I decide to put a few noodles in there, I can put a few noodles in there. Sounds like I got company coming. That's Papa. And I'm going to stick this in there and get it going, okay? I've already got my crock pot thing going on high. And I'm just going to put my lid on there. And we're going to put it on for about 4 hours and see how that goes, okay? See y'all back later. Okay, I'm getting ready to lift my my crock pot over here. I have already shredded my chicken. I'm going to tell you something else that I put in there. My glasses are fogged up. So whenever I turned off the video, I went ahead and put in another 14.5 ounce can of carrots. Well, see, I didn't have any fresh carrots in the refrigerator. So I'm going to put in about a quarter of a box of spaghetti noodles. And I've still got this thing on high. I'm going to transfer this back over there. I went all day thinking, do I want to put some egg noodles in there or spaghetti noodles or whatever? And I decided to go with the thinner spaghetti noodle. We'll pop it back in here, get it going. It's still going on high. I'm gonna let that go for probably just a little while and we'll be back. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you one thing. I added 1 can of the carrots, made 2 cans total, 14.5 ounce cans of just little sliced carrots, like I said, because we didn't have any fresh carrots in the refrigerator. I need to go to the grocery store and stock up. I just hated to stock up if the power was going to go off again. Praise God, we do have power now. It went off twice yesterday, but come back on. And we do have water, but like I said this morning, the sludge and stuff like that has come into our hot water tank. And Pop worked all day today, draining it, trying to drain it. There was so much of that in there. He couldn't get it to even drain. So we had to cut the pipe and drain the whole thing and buy a new hot water heater. So, hoping tonight to get a good hot shower. Believe me, my hair can do the washing. It needs to be washed, and my old body too. But God has been so good. Our Wi-Fi came back on yesterday afternoon, and I was so blessed. Or yesterday morning it come on. And I've been so blessed. I have prayed and prayed about that, because without Wi-Fi, I can't do what I do. I can't cook for you all, and I can't do videos and upload them. I've never spent so many days trying to upload videos in the last little bit. Thank God that before this hit, Bella had lined up some videos for days ahead, and that's the only reason y'all got new videos. That was new. That was me cooking new dishes. So that was not reposted or anything like that. That was videos that had been already lined up to be done. I had done about 11 or 12 videos, and Bella had put them on there for me because we had a lot going on and here around the place and everything. Plus, it was just good to know that I could cook and keep getting ahead. Well, God knew I had just enough videos done up to last till the Wi-Fi came back on. So y'all are going to see a few reposts of bringing up some of the old favorite videos for this season that we've done a year or two ago. And I hope y'all are patient. And a lot of people, we have so many new followers or friends, as I call them. I feel funny about even saying followers, but so many new friends that are following the page. have never seen a lot of these videos. So I just want to tell y'all that that's what's going to be coming up in the next few days or whatever. You'll get one that's reposted, and then you'll get a new one. Lord willing, I get to the grocery store and get some groceries, and we're able to have electricity and water enough to cook and clean and wash. Because I can't do it when I can't wash dishes and I can't do things like that. And I also wanted to tell you, I put that extra can of carrots in there. I put an envelope of Lipton cup of soup. Shooty far, I can't think of nothing. Lipton. What did I do with it? Lipton onion soup. I'll spit it out here in a minute. Lipton, I put a whole packet of that in there. And I put an extra can of the carrots. And I was trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. Except I use less than a half a box of the spaghetti noodles. You can use egg noodles or whatever noodles you want. But I just wanted a small little noodle instead of an egg noodle tonight. So we're going to have crackers. I would fix cornbread, but that's something that I needed water to cook and to clean with. So I'm just going to have some good Ritz crackers tonight. Some good club crackers and Ritz crackers to eat with this. So I've updated you on what I put in there after I turned off the video a while ago. So we'll be back in a little while. Okay. I hope you can see the steam coming off. Look at that wonderful chicken noodle soup. Now, I may never make it like this again. It's just one of those things where I worked with what I had. Whoops. I got some runaway noodles there, don't I? Now, I'll save those. Get them out of the way. Let me scoot it over here. Okay. Now, I hope you can see my plate. This is so hot. So hot. Now you can see. Okay, my big old bowl. And I've opened me up a pack of crackers. Pop had to run back down out to the barn to unload some hay that was being brought in. Hang on a minute. I'll get them a going here in a minute. Now I need to get a quick little picture. I got a quick little picture. I'll put the lid back on that and set it back in the holder over here for Pop whenever he comes. This is going to be so hot. I just shredded up my chicken. It smells very, very good. I want to thank y'all for all the well wishes. You know, a lot during this last couple of weeks, I've been able to get messages in, but I could not answer your messages back. And I want you to know, I've cried and cried and cried. Each one I read, my cup runneth over. thank the good Lord for this, because it's mighty good. It's mighty good. You know, seems like some of your best dishes are made whenever you just have a few things in the house to make them with. Just whip them together, and the Lord gives them such a good flavor, don't He? Well, young'uns, I'm going to cover this up, put it back over there so Pop will have something good to eat. It's a nice hearty soup, and that's what we needed. We have been about living on sandwiches, and I've grilled some, did some rice. I had some leftover rice one day, and I put that out on the grill and made some dirty rice, and grilled some chicken, and teriyaki chicken, and it was really good. We've not starved, but I have starved for good, what do you call this kind of, it's comforting food. Whenever you're going through hard times in your life, it's awful good to have something that comforts your stomach, comforts your body, comforts your soul, which is the Lord and the Lord alone. Young'uns, I'm telling you, I don't know how people face things like we have faced in the last couple of weeks without God. I couldn't make it 5 minutes without Him. You know, each cook has a different something that they do. They do their own thing. They do their own way. But when I tell you all how much that I love and appreciate you all, but how much the good Lord loves you more than even I do, I want you to know that will be my signature. I thought about maybe I ought to even put it on my tombstone, because God loves you so very much. He loves me so very much. He loves us so very much. Sometimes we face things we don't understand, but He sees the big picture, young'uns. He knows what good would come from this and what we don't understand. That's all I can say. We don't understand sometimes, but God knows. He knows what we need before we ever need it. Well, I'm going to go. I've just rattled on, but it just seems like it's that I've had days that I just needed to talk to you all and needed to share with you. You know when I tell you I love yous. I love yous, young'uns, but don't never forget how much more the good Lord loves you. Okay? I'll see you next time, Lord willing. Don't take for granted that we have tomorrow. Pray for the people in Florida. Pray for the people that are devastated by these storms that are coming in. Pray for them, please. Pray. Don't forget. Pray for those families that have lost their children, their family members. Pray for them, please. I'm going to go. I'll see you next time, Lord willing. Bye-bye.